Calendar item number 17, motion presented by Councilor Kelly, that the mayor request the owner and/or management of the Northgate Shopping Plaza to meet with the city engineer and any other appropriate departments for the purpose of reviewing internal traffic circulation patterns within the plaza and exploring possible operational improvements that may help alleviate vehicular congestion and improve traffic flow within the shopping plaza parking areas. Said discussions may include, but not limited to, internal traffic flow patterns, directional signage, lane markings, turning movements, and other reasonable traffic circulation measures intended to improve vehicular movement and public safety within the plaza.
Councilor Kelly.
Thank you, Mr. President. So I think anyone who visits that Northgate Shopping Plaza parking lot will agree that it can sometimes be a nightmare, especially when it's busy, when it's around the holidays. And the way that this motion came about was that a resident actually suggested to me, who was an engineer, by the way, was he suggested that the quasi intersection at the entrance of Market Basket be done away with so that traffic could flow straight through without having to stop at that intersection, and in turn that might help the congestion and the backup on Squire Road. Now, I don't know if that's the solution, but I think that if we can even get the owner of the plaza to agree to speak to our city engineer, that might be something an option that they could entertain. I did float this by Nick Rystrom, and he said that he did welcome the opportunity to engage in these discussions. So I think it's worth a try in the vein of public safety to try to get something done in that parking lot. I'm sure the owner of the plaza wants the patrons there to be safe, so I'm hoping that we can get some cooperation. Thank you.
Anybody else?
Mr. President,
Councilor Novoselsky.
can I just make a suggestion? Instead of the mayor contacting the manager directly, send it to Nick Rystrom. Let him deal with it, because I think it may, he knows the engineering. The city approved this parking lot. It's just you have 40% more cars coming into it. So I would think that we include Nick Rystrom on this.
Yeah. So we're a victim of, is anybody else? Okay, so I'm going to speak for a minute here. We're a victim of our own success. We created the most successful TIF, tax incentive financing, in the history of the state, and brought Market Basket here. That was a dead mall. There was no traffic problem because nobody was going there. And now it's overwhelmed. And so we do need some work, and there needs to be, unfortunately, there's different ownerships. Market Basket's owned by one group, and the building, the Market Basket doesn't own that building. And the people we gave the TIF to, unfortunately, I think the man is dead, but the company still exists. But we created this monster, and I think it's on us to fix it. And I think it is probably appropriate to go through the city engineer and DPW and anybody else, traffic, anybody that wants to get involved, because it's going to be a monumental task to make it flow. It's just the volume. The hope was that other supermarket was going to be torn down, and that was going to be parking, and that was going to, but that didn't work out the way we hoped. So it is in need of help, and so I'm going to. Where am I sending this? I'll send this to public safety.